Okay, so the last video I did end up trying to show you guys how to save these out, but I'm just going to go into my documents and I'm going to go into this folder. So let's take a look at these. So I have my black and white file. Let's open this up and see if I accidentally saved over. Oops, I want to open this up using Illustrator. So I might do a control. Is it control click open with? Control click open with Adobe Illustrator. Oh, so I didn't save over it. And actually, you know, in all these files, I was kind of sloppy and I saved all this crap off to the side, which I shouldn't do. So, and maybe I'll just, you know, make all these bigger and center them on the page, you know, trying to get them looking, you know, good. I'm just, let's see. Well, okay, 1, 2, 3. This one. See, and one thing I don't like to do is have them look a little bit different on each canvas, but I guess whatever, I mean, because we want them to be really, really basically the same throughout, but file open, I'll open up the AI files too. So I have both the color and the black and white PS is open, so we'll open these two. Open. And we'll just, maybe we'll just delete this stuff because it's still there. This is the color, I want the black and white. So I'll do an Command A to select all, Command C to copy, and then I'm just going to delete this one and do a Command V so that I have, and I'm going to tab it over 5 times. I'm going to do the same thing to this one because, well, I don't know what the deal is. Just trying to get this centered on the page. So here, so now I have the AI file and the EPS looking pretty good. They're a little teeny bit off, but, and then here's the color one. This is the AI file, but I'm going to open up the EPS file, the color EPS file as well. I already have it open apparently. Here it is. The AI and the EPS, and they look the same, which is good. I have this open, I'm just going to delete it because this was just me goofing around earlier. So yeah, I have 4 files. I have 2 color files. One of them is an EPS, one is an AI file. So here's the EPS, here's the AI file. I have 2 black and white files. One's an EPS and one's an AI. So that's kind of probably what I'm going to be asking you for this project. So just make sure you save out 4 different file types. Start with black and then add color. And also, I think in only a couple of these do I actually have the fonts outlined. So that could be an issue. And I need to make sure that my little A is looking consistent across all areas. Is that my fixed A or is that my... I think that might be actually the fixed A. So let's see, let's take a look at this, because actually I might have goofed this up. Yep, see on this one I didn't fix that. And so on these ones I'm just going to go ahead and do what I did on the other one. I'm going to select my font, I'm going to do type, create outlines, and then I'm going to grab my little, now it's doing it to me again. Try and grab this thing. Maybe I'll just copy and paste it over from the other document if I'm having issues. I don't know why this is being so stupid. Sorry guys, but it's starting to turn into kind of a long day here. I don't know why this happens, where it just won't let me select this. shape. I mean, they're not grouped, so, and I don't even remember what I did last time to make it work. Well, I might just give up. I might just grab this. I'm able to grab it with this tool, but when I try to move it with the keyboard, it always goofs it up. So I'll just delete this whole thing, and I'll go into the color file, and I'll just grab the text. And honestly, before you even start saving out stuff, like maybe make sure you get everything totally squared away so that everything is super consistent, because this was really not the best way to be doing this. I should have had this all totally, I don't know, I should have done it a little bit differently so that I made sure that everything is totally consistent. And I could still do that, but just for the sake of time, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, cripe. Did I just say cripe? So, I mean, I could just go with one of these black and white and just do file save as, AI file save as, EPS, which I think I'm just going to go ahead and freaking do. So Command S, this will be the EPS file, and then I can save it. Command Shift S for file save as, and I'll save this as the AI file. I'll save over the other one, I'll replace it just so that they're exactly the same, but just different file types. And then I'll choose one of these color ones. Maybe I'll just go with this one. Save this, Command S, file save as, and then just save over the AI file so that I have a lot of, so that things are a little bit more consistent. Okay, so that A is looking good in all these files now. Black and white is really consistent, which is good. All of our files are really exactly the same, which is good, because I saved over some of the other ones just so that I made sure that they're exactly the same, because you don't want, you know, them being all a little bit different. You want them to all be exactly the same. And that's pretty much it. I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure if I really love my logo. I still don't really like this font down here, and maybe this is a little too basic, but I mean, maybe this is something that I could I should flip or something and add like a third one too or something. It might be something that I end up changing, but for purposes of these videos, to show you kind of the process of logo design, if we look in our logo project, here's our files. I think that this is a good project to show you guys. There's obviously a lot more other options in Illustrator. There's a lot more capabilities. There's a lot more tools in here. I didn't use the pen tool this time. There's a pencil tool in here as well. And you can click and hover. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can use in here. I've never actually used this. I don't know. So the symbols panel. So I guess you can do I don't know, there's all sorts of things you can do in here. But anyway, for our purposes, I think that we're doing pretty well. And I hope this helps you guys in your quest for a logo and getting this project done. And I guess, yeah, that's it. I think we're not going to get as much time on this project. We're going to be kind of blowing through this project relatively quickly because it's really not that difficult of a project. But it's always good practice to make logos. I mean, it's always good to practice. So, because logos are one of the main things that a graphic designer will work on and make. So that's why I threw this in here. But I think our next project will be, what is it? I think we're making a brochure. And I was going to make it like a double project, like a brochure and a window sign, but I think I may just try to work on one project at a time because it seemed like our poster banner project, it went okay, but it was a little bit challenging because we had two things to work on. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. You're probably getting tired of watching these videos, so we'll see you in class, and good luck with your logos.